Hello, welcome to Baseball Bingo. I'm at my mom's this week, meaning that we may get some feline friends showing up in like an hour and a half-ish. I don't know. We'll see. How are you guys doing this week? My week has been very odd. The COVID vaccine, and then we had our final 9 innings stream. It was good. We had the Masters series earlier. Congrats to the winners. I hope you all were watching it. Although I'm a little hypocritical. I only watched the end because I was busy watching the Red Sox game, and that was a game. That was a game. Congrats. Yes. Yes, and you are fantastic. That's great. As is tradition, when we are at my mother's, because she is much older than I, sometimes I can like wander around her house and find random baseball things for show and tell. So the immortal Jesse Orosco. That was a game, technically correct, yes. Go look at the score if you want to know what happened. But we do have some show and tell. You might be wondering what's up with the title, The Ghost of Curt Flood. I will get to that, but first, let's do show and tell, and you would hope your mother is older than me. So, first show and tell. I ate Chinese food earlier, right? And when you have Chinese food, you have the fortune cookie. And I'm very concerned by this fortune that I have here. It would be best to maintain a low profile for now, which is vaguely threatening. And I'm wondering if, like, somebody is out to get me. I don't know. I'm very concerned. I've promised not to try to end anyone's career. So I'm very worried about that. It's so yeah, right? Right, Dogberry? It's so ominous. I'm afraid. I'm scared. But so actual show and tell time. So when I was younger, I used to collect keychains. And one of the keychains that I found when I was going through my stuff, I obviously got in 2004. Pools is coming, yeah, maybe, because it is a commemorative 2004 World Series keychain. And I'm not going to do it because I'm sure the audio is bound by copyright, but if you press this button here on it, it plays the final out call from Game 4 of the World Series, quite loudly, I might add. But I just thought that was a neat thing. I believe we also had the bottle opener that did that, so... Oh yeah, definitely better to keep a low profile to find the wrath of Albert Pujols. But yeah, so you might be wondering, why are we fearing the ghost of Curt Flood tonight? Well, I'm going to tell you. So, if you notice, the year is 1981. And here's where we get into some baseball history for you all. So if you don't know, the current free agent contract system did not exist until 1976. So in 1973, this guy named Curt Flood, who was a baseball player, was like, the way that the reserve clause, which is what the current the contract system at the time was, isn't fair. And this was in 1973. He's like, we should be able to go to other teams. We shouldn't be at the mercy of our teams. And he filed a court case, and it went all the way up to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court was like, yeah, players have rights, which is what caused our current contract free agent situation. That is a gross oversimplification. The reality is really complicated. But basically, it is 1981, meaning that all of the players who got in under the reserve clause in 76 are just starting to get into arbitration and free agency, meaning that we have problems. We have problems because it means that without doing anything, our payroll ballooned just by having these players previously. You spy Michael? Yes, you do spy Michael. There were 2 baseball seasons in 1981. Yes. So this is an issue if you're ever doing your historical save and you transition from reserve clause to non-reserve clause. you have to watch your payroll because sometimes your owner hates you and doesn't actually give you a lot of money. So we don't really have that much money. We're actually in debt, and it's all Kurt Flood's fault, so we're blaming him. Oh, JBJ robbed another homer? That is awesome. So that is the state of being. You may have noticed that there were some differences in our lineup. So I'm going to go in to tell you what happened during the off season, because it certainly, I may have imploded the team a little bit. You know, we have to go backwards a little bit to go forwards in this era, just because we have to deal with the whole payroll problems. So we did have to give up one very good player for something, but all right, let's go into that. Rebuild. We're not rebuilding. We're more of retooling. If this were a longer franchise, we would do this differently. But here we go. So I did 3 trades. The first trade was Dan Norman and Mike R. Fitzgerald for Mitch Webster, who is a prospect that's up for Rule 5, so they didn't really want him. I think we took him from the Angels, but I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. Then but we took him just because we needed depth in our farm system. Then we traded Joel Youngblood, who was a player we could not really afford, who hit really well, and Bobby Clark. And then for them we got Jim Anderson, who was another guy. I think he was an outfielder, I forget. And then we traded Hubie Brooks because I didn't like his defense and his offense, and I traded him for this dude named oh, I mistyped this. This should be Garby. I did this at like 1 a.m, if you couldn't tell. Hubie Brooks, I traded him for Barbaro Garby and Greg Cyprit, because I feel like Barbaro was a slight, I don't want to say upgrade, but like a lateral trade for somebody that we would have to pay a lot of money to. And the chat made a better job thanks to our flawless acquisition of Chuck Norris. I don't think that you guys are good at that. Okay, so let's talk about Garbe. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. I was not alive in 1981, so I don't know this stuff. We'll go Garbe then. So, can we give Garbe the nickname of Hannah? Sure, we can do that in a second. So, awards. We actually did stuff in awards. We got a gold glove for our catcher, Rick Dempsey, who's one of the guys we signed. Both of these guys were free agents that we signed last time. And I just got really old there. And Silver Slugger and MVP, Jim Rice did things. Hanna-Barbera. Yes. So we did get some awards. That was good. As for who got into the Hall of Fame, Bob Gibson, Juan Marichal, and Harmon Killebrew. Harmon Killebrew got into the Hall of Fame. And then as for draft picks, this was a very odd draft class because it was very top heavy. So a lot of the good people were gone within the first couple rounds. Were the winners from Wednesday supposed to have been emailed out of the park by now? I passed along the contact information, so I don't know what's going on with that. So we got Fred McGriff, Tom Niedenfuhr, although I want to pronounce it Niedenfeuer, although I know that that's not correct. Lemmy Miller, Mike Felder, and Ramon Garcia. Yeah, we got Crime Dog, yeah. Niedenfeuer wasn't awful. Yeah, so he didn't look bad. So let me go back over to the game here. So yeah, it was an interesting draft. Bobby Bonilla was wandering around in the draft, but I couldn't get him in time. I thought that McGriff was probably the better option for where we were. So I can bring up both of those guys. So McGriff is currently hiding out here, and he looked really good. And then let me... Yeah, so he didn't... Yeah, Tim, he didn't look very bad either. I struggled because this guy's going to end up being a closer that we will never see in this save, but I took him just because it seemed like he could develop pretty quickly and we can throw him in the bullpen if we have injuries. So there's that. Okay, so let's take a look at who is on the team right now, because we have some new faces. So Greg Swan still on the team as our star pitcher here. We have Pat Zachary, who is outperforming his ratings here. He should not be performing as well as he is, although he is a captain, which is why we keep him around. We have Kevin Coble, who is also outperforming how he should be playing based on these ratings. Roy Lee Jackson, I brought him up from AAA. He was one of the ones that was going up and down. I think he's mostly developed now, so he should be pretty good for us this time. John Pasella is still on the roster, sadly. I did a lot of this based on spring training performance. We have some guys in the minors that we can do that. We know Fred McGriff, him a pretty good player, so it was a good pick. Yeah, we had like the number 3 draft pick. So Skip Lockwood is still our closer, and I want to extend him at the end of this because he's a free agent, but I don't know. He's really expensive, and I don't know if we can afford to keep him. Neil Allen is also on the team here. We have a lot of guys up for arbitration, which is going to make us cry. Jeff Reardon, also on the team. We have Larry Anderson, who I've brought up from AAA. He has made the team. We have Jesse Orozco, who still is here. He has somehow stayed on here. I don't know how, but he did. Lee Smith, who was the Rule 5 draft pick that we acquired last year. He was performing really well in spring training, so I decided we were going to leave him on the roster just in a bullpen capacity. And Pete Falcone, also here. Jesse Orozco was around a long time. Let's take a look and see how long he's 23 here. Oh my god, he was around a very long time. Played until he was 46. Wow. Go Jesse Orozco. He was on the Yankees. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look at our lineups here. I did a bunch of trades here with our backup guys, so this will all fill in. But we have at second base, we have Wally Backman. He is still on the team. We brought him up last year to play as an infielder, and he is now here. We have Bake McBride, who is going to be up as a free agent at the end of the year, and we're going to have to figure out if we keep him or not. It's going to be a question. Jim Rice is still on the team, doing Jim Rice things that he does. Mike Lowell is on the team again because we did that last time, so he is our third baseman. We have Lee Mazzilli is also going to be up for free agency, so we're going to have to decide if we want to keep him or not. He's going to be very expensive to keep. Wally Backman, everyone needs to see his coaching videos. Interesting. So it has here Tim Foley as the shortstop. I think that's going to swap out as soon as we go sim a day, but he's on the team here. And Rick Dempsey at catcher. So on our bench, or if in some cases not on our bench, Bruce Benedict is our backup catcher. We have a couple of better catchers in the farm system, but they're not ready to come up here yet. We have Jose Moreno, our utility guy, still on the team, just because he can play like everywhere. Jim Anderson. This is the guy we traded for. I traded from the Angels to get him. He can't hit as well, but I felt that we were kind of lacking in utility depth with the loss of Joel Youngblood. So I picked him up because he's just very defensible. If we need him to, like, not hit well, we'll see. That's going to be an issue, but here's Barbaro, who is a slight hitting upgrade over Hubie, and his defense is a little bit worse, but he can also play multiple positions. And there was a request to give him nickname of Hannah, so we will do that here. And let's see, there's only like one other guy. Gary Hancock is still on the team, mostly as a pinch hitter. He's okay. This low eye is really killing him. So there we go. Alright, so there's not that many of you guys here. You guys are the true Baseball Bingo fans. So we are going to continue here. Okay, so welcome to Baseball Bingo. We are just about ready to start simming. Welcome to Baseball Bingo. Today we have as our token Alex Verdugo, because it is his birthday today. It is actually his 25th birthday, and he hit his 25th career home run today, which, happy birthday. Long-time Baseball Bingo viewers will know that Alex Verdugo very much helped us out during our Rangers save. If you will notice, there are 2 tokens on our bingo board here. I have already marked the Mike Lowell space. So, everyone got their packs with DishNet today. Yeah, they're the fake... Well, I don't want to say they're fake fans, because the Master Series is exciting, and I'm sure plenty of people want to spend time with their family. Yes, happy birthday, Alex Verdugo. Joke's on them. Yeah, we're gonna win. Yeah, less people here means more chances for you guys to win. I haven't looked at this card to see how difficult it is, but so as we sim through the seasons, things will happen. My nail just broke. Things will happen, and some of them are easy, some of them are difficult. We will definitely get a game in extra innings. We may not get a dumb trade proposal. We will see. But we did name or rename a player, so I'm gonna add that to our thing here. Oh, I should like not draw on the bingo card. I should move the token. Okay, so we need to decide who our star player is. We had Jim Rice last time, so I don't know if you guys want to stick with him or pick somebody else. You get better packs in the stream than the low mojo. I don't know. But here we go. Yeah, I don't know how hard or how easy or hard this card is gonna be here. I think the first row is doable. The O column is definitely doable. Makes you wish you didn't also watch Dish's stream. You vote. The diagonal looks feasible. Yeah, it definitely does. If my owner's pretty mad at me because we're still in debt, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think this card is awful. I think we're in a much better place to actually get this card than we have been in the past. But we could get screwed in a couple of ways. N might not be terrible either. Mike Lowell is a star. Okay, well let's take a look at our players here to determine easiness here. So I think Jim Rice is by far the best option. He is our highest rated player and will almost certainly do stuff. If you're interested in a pitcher, I think Craig Swan is your guy. Lockwood is really good at being a closer, so he's like a chance. But I don't know if Mike Lowell is the smart choice here. I actually think Jim Rice is the way. What was our Lowell's original name? Oh, I just imported him, Dogberry. I didn't, like, recreate him. Alright, let's go Rice. Okay, we have 3 for Rice. Anybody else? Anybody else have any thoughts? The Dr. 10 just sent a video of Wally Backman getting thrown out of a game, so I'm going to post that in chat for you guys to watch later. Rice is the call. So thank you, the Dr. 10, for that link there. Okay, you have slept since then, so you forgot. Okay, so we're gonna go with Jim Rice as our star player. Before we begin, let's take a look at our top prospects, and we'll see what the preseason predictions say, which I haven't actually looked at them. And then we will start simming. So according to OSA, who we know is awful, Ryan Sandberg is our best prospect, and I don't know if we'll see him at all in this save, just because it's going to depend on this development. I sent him back down after spring training just because he needed to develop. Fred McGriff is already in there, and then Tony Fernandez, who is looking fantastic here. Actually, I wonder if we should train him. I'm gonna... When he gets to AAA, I might train him. But I think he would be a pretty good second baseman, which is something. Okay, so let's look at the preseason predictions. So according to this, apparently we're supposed to tie with the Cardinals to take the division. That is not going to happen. I don't think... We had an exceptionally good spring training. I cannot see us getting higher than third in the division. I just don't think we have the team to do it. Okay, so Jim Rice is supposed to be a really good hitter, but he's the only one on the list. And then pitching-wise, Swan. So, okay. Let's go. Let's see. Do we got this? We don't actually play opening day, and somebody's a... Who's a non-roster spring invitee? Could be a couple people, actually. Grumble. To find them. I wish it just, told you who it was, because I did this really late at night, so I don't even remember who it is. My guess is Royley Jackson. Nope, I don't know who it is. Technical difficulties. It might be Mike Lowell, actually. Yeah, it's Mike Lowell. Okay, there we go. That should be it. We should be able to sim the day now. Okay, I want to see what our manager decided to do. Okay, this is... Okay. Really, it's gonna put Anderson on there instead of Foley. Okay. Whatever you say. So, how's everybody's teams doing in real life? Like, the teams you support. Scheduled game. Oh, apparently the Shelby Mets have 0 players. Let's fix that. Oh, but we lost to Chicago in extra innings. That means our bullpen stinks. And our pitching is not good. But we lost in extra innings, which means we can put that on our bingo card. We like to see it. Haniger just hit his second homer. He's now 4 for 9. Go, Mariners, go. How are the Mariners doing, Lucktar? Oh, Chicago shut us out. Chicago understands what we are attempting to accomplish here. We got shut out. Or Kellenic, not Haniger. Go, Kellenic, go. Yeah. The end column is pretty doable. Yeah, I think so too. We just got shut out, which... Helpful, definitely helpful. Hey, if we win the World Series, we could get bingo. The bottom is not feasible. We're not winning the World Series with this team. but maybe can they sweep? Yeah, they swept us. Awesome. Thank you, Chicago Cubs. The Chicago Cubs understand what we are going for. Alright, so we just need... If we get a hitter of the month and a stupid trade proposal, we can get bingo. Although, to be honest with you, I actually think the O column is probably where we get it. Surprised how what Kelenic is doing. Thought he might not have been MLB ready. Yeah, Kelenic seems like he is good. Alright, let's... So, okay, so now we don't want to lose. So this is... Oh, we swept... Not swept. We shut out the Expos. You're definitely regressing. Yeah, so from when I saw the Mariners play a little bit on TV, they looked like they had a lot of like BABIP luck going on, which is not something that thrilled me because I like the Mariners and want to see them succeed. Okay, so we are not making the playoffs, but the top row is doable. Hitter of the month could work in our favor, but also going to need some RNG luck. I mean, we have Jim Rice on the team, so I think that it's doable. Okay, can we sweep the Pirates here? No, we could not sweep the Pirates. Okay, how about the Expos? We have messages. Okay, Larry Anderson wants to start a charity. We don't have the money, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's take a look at our emails here. So, Willie Stargell is doing pretty well. Tom Seaver wins 250. And you guys have defense, which is surprisingly solid bullpen, but very little else. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that later. Alright, let's see. Player of the week. So in the American League it was Andy Van Slyke, and in the National League, Tom Paciorek, which is not on our team. We don't like that. So Larry Anderson. It's too bad you guys didn't pick him as the player, but he wants to give back to the community, which is good. Yeah, famed Kansas City Royal Robin Yount is out for 3 to 4 months. Alright, this week's trophy, Mike Davis. And, hey, Lee Mazzilli. Okay, we got a player of the week. That is helpful. That is very, very helpful. We like to see it. Player of the week. And the card is so excited it jumped off the scene. Love it. Stay hotly and let's get you the monthly award. Yeah, we need him to get the monthly award. But I mean, I think he'll get it or Rice will get it, and I think Lowell has a chance too. But this is not a horrible card. Our team, like I said before, we kind of have to stay like one step forward, 2 steps back to get this team in the way it is. Okay, Louis Tion's retiring. And Reggie Jackson, 400th round trip, and we already did that. Okay. Like, the way that this team... This is, I think, actually... oh, we swept the Expos. The 1979 Mets, I think if you're interested in a historical rebuild, right at the beginning of our modern free agency system, I think this is actually a really good start, the 1979 Mets, if you're someone that's into rebuilds. This has been a surprisingly fulfilling experience, this particular team, and I wasn't expecting that at all. They were in a pretty solid state, but the league is in a position where we were able to come back from it. So we swept the Expos. And we got a pitcher injury. Okay, he's out for 8 weeks. We're just going to leave him there. We're not going to call anyone else up, but we can put that on there. We're getting close. We're getting close. And it was... But yeah. Alright, we have Claudel Washington and Tim Raines Sr. Owner, yell at us. We have to wait for the All-Star break to see if he will. But yeah. Looks like Bill Russell is finalizing the contract extension. We don't have money to, like, do contract extensions, so I was gonna wait. Oh, win streak by Swan. Well, if you wanted Swan, there he is. Okay, so we announce our New York-based charity. Player update. Anybody doing really well? Michael is regressing. That makes sense. But he's getting better at playing third base. We like to see it. Nobody else is doing anything fantastic, but this line is let's go get a beer dog. Okay, so Billy Sample and Mike Stenhouse get the batters. Pitchers are Larry Christensen and J.R. Richard. Man, the Astros are good. And then Dave C. Anderson and Michael Smith. Okay, let's take a look at the standings. They don't really matter this much. We'll wait. We're in fourth. I think that's probably about where we'll end up. We could end up falling to the bottom if we get plagued by injuries and really bad luck. We're not a great team. And good news, you won't be relegated. I'm trying to get relegated. Like, I really, really am. I don't want to be in gold. Like, at all. Okay, we split with the Padres. 2-1 in extra innings. Yikes. Relegation is rarely a bad thing. I just am somebody who wants to sit and collect my cards. Why are the Padres destroying us? They must be managed by Katie there. Struggling in Diamond. Oof. Oof. Okay, we need to win or lose by more than 10 runs because, like, and Wally Backman is day-to-day. Okay. That is a thing. Let's see these emails. Maybe one of our players has done something. Alright, Fred Lynn and Pedro Guerrero are players of the week. Come on, Jim Rice. Come on, Jim Rice. Alright, best player is Lamp and Rick Honeycutt. Nope. Rod Carew collects hit 2,500. Demote so you can make your PP. And Bingo was her name. Oh, hello, Ludwig. Yeah, nothing here. Look, it's Steve Trout, not Mike Trout, but he's out for months. How many of you guys are here? There's only 188 of you here, so we can get, like, pretty fun. If you guys want to check on, like, specific players, we can take a look at them. Okay, well, we swept the Dodgers, which, as Sergeant Mushroom would say, is what we have to do. How about Pujols to the Dodgers? That's a bizarre one. So our bullpen is definitely a problem here. Kind of want to try a Pro Rel Fictional League. Yeah, they seem interesting. So I can tell from this that I think it's our bullpen that's failing us. We're not hitting, but I think it's our bullpen. And if I'm correct, I will tell you how I knew. And if not, I were going to pretend I never said anything. Pujols replaces Rios. but still odd. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's there. Like, that is not where I would have projected he would have gone. Okay, Lou Whitaker and Pete Vukovich are players. And how's it going, Dishnet? Round of applause for Dishnet, for casting earlier. Come on, Jim Rice, please do something. Okay, John Henry Johnson, whoops, and Dave Winfield. Okay, All-Star voting has begun. Hit streak alive for Whitaker. You're not on our team, so we don't care. Pujols in the NL, yikes. Yeah, that's why I thought it would make more sense for him to go to an American League team. No, come back this season for Rob Ellis. Alright, none of these guys are... So, okay, Backman is getting better. Sandberg is getting better. Okay, okay. He's improving. We like to see it. Kyle Walker also looks like he's improving, but he's never going to amount to anything. Just trying to see if anyone got, like, insanely, like, talent transfer into this. Okay, Fernandez is doing well. Fernandez might get a call-up, actually. He's doing really well. Steve Trout's dad was an MLB pitcher. I had Dizzy Trout in a different save, actually. Getting relegated. Over. Dodgers management playing baseball Pokemon, trying to collect them all. It really seems like that. Okay, so we have Wayne Gross and Lamar Johnson, neither of whom are on our team. We hate to see it. Okay, batter of the month, Whitaker and Ken Oberkfell. Then Pat Underwood and Vukovich. And then Sinopoli and Shao. No one on our team. Okay, so let's take a look at the standings. This is, I think, roughly... Again, I think we're going to be in the bottom half of our division. I just don't see us having the pieces to get there. I do want to check out our team stats and see if I was correct. Yes. Okay, so... Who wants a tip on how you can tell from the team schedule if your bullpen sucks? Because I will give it to you if you want to see. I mean, in general, our pitching is not good, but our bullpen is, I think, what's actually causing a lot of problems here. Our hitting is not good either. Our pitching is actually better than our hitting. We're not hitting well, but... So, if you look at your schedule, you see how we are, for most of these games, we're within 1 or 2 runs. That generally means one of 2 things is happening. 1, you're not hitting, which we can tell from the low-scoring games. And 2, you're losing games which are only 1 run, meaning your bullpen is not picking up the slack from your starting pitching. So you can tell just by looking, and yeah, extra inning games can't think good. You can see that too. So we can tell from this that we are not hitting and we are not pitching. I don't know why this team refuses to hit. They should be hitting. Let me see. We can let's do that here. Let's do that. We have some new coaching here. Our team refuses to hit, and I did fire our manager and hired a new one, and this guy should be helping. We have some older guys on the squad, and he does favor hitting, and he did help a little bit, but I think our guys are just like, we don't want to be on the Mets, and a bunch of them are like only meh hitters too. We don't have enough to pick up the slack. This is not a very well roster constructed team. Like, I would not construct it in this way, but let us continue. They refuse to hit because Mets. I mean, I have theories as to why they aren't hitting. Speaking of constructing things, man, the Astros are really good. Okay, Tim Foley has a cold. We're gonna get Pasella back really soon, and that'll help us out a little bit. How's our star player doing? Let's check on Jim Rice in a second. But I just want to see if we have anything here. Oh, it looks like Dave Kingman is doing stuff. Okay, Whitaker and Jones. are the players of the week? Let's take a look. Let's see how Jim Rice is doing. He's hitting 332. OBP 372, slugging 476. He's doing everything right. He's had 5 home runs, 31 RBIs, 13 walks, and stealing a little bit. He's doing everything we need him to. We can take a look at like leaderboard stuff here to see if he's on. No, Mike Lowell is leading in a batter war, and Jim Rice has a 15-game hitting streak. We'll see if he can keep it up. And if we get the email about it, we can mark that. Low home run numbers for a 65 power guy. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good pitching in his league right now. Okay, so his defense, though, yeah. Well, he's in left field, so. You also have to remember, historically, he played left field in Fenway Park, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, if he has a good week hitting bombs, it'll be a thing. Alright, Stargell and Greg Brock is unfortunate. We're playing under 500, which is less than cool, but you know. Okay, so speaking of losing, it's definitely more of our hitting than our pitching. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna dump probably a lot of these guys when they're in free agency. PM from Mike Lowell. In the last year of the contract, and you'd like to extend it. Oh yes. We're gonna extend you. The problem is you want a lot of money, so we may play a cheating game to keep you on the team. So yeah, 20-game hitting streak for Sixto Lizcano. So it doesn't look like he kept his hitting streak, which is unfortunate. NL Awards Player of the Week. Gerald Perry. Really? Not. Jim Rice is getting screwed here. And we are just not in a fun time. We have a really bad losing streak. Yeah, we're just not hitting. Did I re-sign Seaver? We didn't have him to begin with. He was already gone when we started the Save Ludwig. Okay, let's see. Wayne Gross and Johnny Ray are the players of the week here. Not us. Dennis Eckersley is doing great. But not on our thing. Okay, we have Lizcano and Foster. We have Leonard and Pastore, and then rookie is Bradley and Smith. Okay, so we're at the bottom of our division. It is very close though. Like, this is not. We're not horribly away. Wait, it's 1981. How can I get an angry email or any email? That is a fantastic question. I don't question it. Alright, so it's the hitting. Let's take a look and see who's not good at hitting things. Let's start with average, because that means you're just not hitting it. Okay, the catcher, we don't care about the catcher not hitting. Or an everyday player that is not hitting is Bake McBride. Let's take a look at on base. On base wise, we're not fantastic. Yeah. I think the solution, though, actually isn't to trade. I'm actually thinking the solution is possibly wait till the All-Star break and bring up Sandberg. Should be on the Reds now, yeah. The right field is dreadful. Yeah, he's gone at the end of the year, though. We have some people in the farm system, so we have some pitchers in case we have pitching injuries. So this is AAA. In AA, we don't have anybody, but then we have a bunch of guys down here lurking in Little Falls, that are doing well and developing. Let me mess with the minor leagues. I turned it off in the off season, so I think I forgot to change it. Let me set the minor leagues to, yeah, so I turned this off during the off season when I was doing stuff with the draft, but let me sim a day and see how we're doing here with our roster. Tom Seaver redemption. We can take a look at Seaver and see what he's up to. Okay, so this should move stuff around. Yeah, so we have a bunch of guys. Like, we can bring up Tony Fernandez. I think that's not going to help our outfield. I actually tried to get some better hitting outfield, but it looks like they're just, nobody wanted to get rid of them. But we also have Niedenfuhr is ready to come up too. Okay, how close to bingo? We are actually not very far away. It is doable. It is doable. So let's take a look at how Seaver's doing. He's seen better days. Yeah. I mean, he's pitching okay, but yikes. Doable bingo finally. Well, we got it last week, so okay, so we're gonna go to the All-Star break, and then we're gonna assess and see if we can bring some people on and off the team. I didn't come here to be a role player. Well, guess what, Tim Foley? I think you deserve a chance to prove yourself. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're not gonna wait. Tim Foley is actually, like, probably gonna get cut, but I want to see if he gets even madder on me, even more mad at me, because we're gonna have to do it by the end of the month, though, so it may not be a thing, but we potentially can push. I won't disappoint me. Yeah, he'll disappoint me. Okay, let's see. Alright, so let's see if he's still angry at us. Team record. Your job performance is heavily based on the team's performance. It may not be fair, but that's the way it is. For me to be satisfied, you'll need to do a lot better during the second half of the season. So you're just disappointed. You're not angry. Upgrade a position. I didn't expect that Wally Backman would already be a top 5 second baseman by this point. If he can keep it up, I'll have no doubt I'll mark this goal pass at the end of the season. Extend your player. I know it's hard to talk extension early with some guys, but I was hoping that Skip Lockwood would have been an exception. Keep the dialogue open with him and try to get him signed as soon as you can. Well, then give me more money. Increase attendance. All I can say is, wow, you're well on track to completing this goal. Try to make sure the fans keep having a reason to come to the park, and you'll keep getting praise from me. Listen, you kept complaining during the first week we did this. He's been happy with my progress. How did Stone throw a no-hitter? 11-0. How did you throw a no-hitter? This guy sucks. Okay. Expiring personal contract info. I think we have to let our hitting coach go. Actually, I don't think it's our hitting coach that's the problem. Yeah, it's not our hitting coach that's the problem, I don't think. We're gonna offer extend. I think it might be better. We're gonna just let these guys go. I'll get new people for next week. Because we're not doing too hot. That's your coworker? The Mariners team was awful. Well, there goes Our easiest way to compete, bingo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, how's Tidewater performing? Oof, not well. We're gonna I didn't hire most of these people. I actually, well, this is still the AI contracts, so yeah. Actually, I kind of like Adam Ivy. We're gonna keep Adam Ivy. And yeah, you're kind of bad. They didn't still win a Cy Young. They're perfect every day. Pulled Juan Soto out of drop. Neat. All right, so let's see. Can we get anybody? No. Prospects list. Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, we have Sandberg on there. Not that that is an actual list of how well people actually perform. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we'll go till the All-Star break, and then we're going to start shuffling some people. I think we'll probably send Lee Smith down and maybe bring up, honestly, maybe Mike Scott. We have some people that we can move around here. No outfielders, but we definitely have some things that we can do. And if not, we can maybe try to trade for a couple things. This also will give Tim Foley enough time to get angry at us. Like, successfully angry. Hit streak! We got a hitting streak. Wally Backman. Yay. Wally Backman, thank you for allowing us to get bingo. And, yeah. Actually, so speaking of no-hitters, one of the things I'm going to try to do while I'm here is I want to find the phone my very first cell phone I had, because there is a possibility that there might be some pictures from John Lester's no-hitter on it. So I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay. So we could possibly get an angry email from Tim Foley. Our owner was not factually incorrect. I got to see that live. Yeah. The anniversary of it is coming up next week, actually. I've told that story before, but I can tell that story again if you guys want. But yeah, I was there. Trade from the San Francisco Giants. Okay, maybe this is a bad trade proposal. Alright, they would send us pitcher. Not a very good pitcher. Serviceable, but like less than ideal. They would also send us no. What is this? What is this? This is like, I'm so sorry, Key and Rich, but you stink. Oh my god. What did you do in real life? Yeah, seems about right. And minor leaguer Bob Cummings. Okay, catcher that can't catch for an actual player that's good. No, there's a lot to. Why does oh my god, our GM says that our GM likes it because we would cut this salary, but no, let's discuss. We've now received a stupid trade proposal. That is correct. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can grab Rob Deere. Yeah, we're not doing that. I just want to see if we can pick up. Oh, Chris Brown. We should see. Why is he 3 stars? I don't know. He's not good, but this could be an opportunity to get a 3. Oh, been injured longer than 7 days. No. Okay. You saw Zambrano's no. That's pretty good. Yeah. So I did see a no-hitter. All right, we've received a stupid trade proposal. We can mark that. For those of you shuffling in, our token tonight is Alex Verdugo because it's actually his birthday. And he hit a home run today on his birthday, which in fact was his 25th career home run on his 25th birthday. Coincidence? I think not. My word, what a great trade, yeah. Okay, so the card has vanished, but let me bring it back. You saw a shutout in person? Nice. So if somebody can get hitter of the month, we've got this. Like, can we hit? Jim Rice update. Hitting 302. You are perfectly capable of this. Please. I know that you don't have the greatest memory of all the things you did, but please, just go off. Go off, Jim Rice. He also hasn't done anything yet, and he's our star player. Most popular. Ah, he did something. Most popular all-star. Okay, okay. We can mark that too. Magman, since he just came off of a hit streak, yeah, that's possible. Okay, so our star player, Jim Rice. Okay, so we need to trade for a 3-star prospect or higher, which I think we can do. We may be able to do that. We're so close. Yeah, we are so close. I want to wait a couple days before we do it, though. All right, let's see. Who'd we get? Craig Swan. That's 1. Mike Lowell. That's 2. We know we got Jim Rice. That's 3. So we got 3 or more all-stars. That also can go on the card. Here, you can see the stuff here. First interleague game in the Giants and the Rangers. That's still pretty exciting, though. Like, it's the first ever. Okay, so we are slowly filling up the card. Okay. This is doable. I think we can do this. I really do think we can do this. Because we can definitely trade for a 3-star prospect or higher. I want to wait till the All-Star game to do it. But yeah, I want to see what happens here. Alright, player of the week, Akins and Ivy. Okay, home run derby. Who won? Bobby Bonds beat Reggie Jackson. Okay, we have a bunch of pitcher injuries happening. Okay, All-Star game. Could we win? We've only seen a baseball field on Google Maps. Okay, so our League 1, Andre Dawson was the MVP. Sweet. Let's see if we can't get a prospect or something. Okay, so Bruce Benedict is like our backup catcher, so we don't really care about that. We're not hitting very well, and a lot of the blame is on our outfield here, and our utility. You go back and forth. So I think what we should do is we actually should trade Tim Foley, and what we'll do is we will bring up Tony Fernandez and force him at shortstop, so he'll get at bats over Anderson. So we're gonna see if we can try to do a Tim Foley for a 3-star prospect trade. You don't think Mechaniger is gonna be a bronze much longer? Do you think he's gonna go up or down? Nobody wants him. Okay. What team do we want to bully? I'm not seeing Terry Harper. You can't hit. You want to bully somebody said they want to bully the Yankees. I want to check these guys specifically the outfielders before we decide to bully the Yankees. I just want to see if we have somebody. Ooh. Oh. We have Jim Rice. No, you can't. He can't reliably play the outfield. No. Home Run Derby didn't start till 1985. Shh. What kind of anachronistic malarkey is going on here? Well, I mean, we have Mike Lowell on the team. Probably Silverworthy now? Okay, so somebody said let's bully the Yankees. Okay, let's take a look here. What are the Yankees offering? If anything, did I scroll past them or are they just not offering anything? They're not offering anything. Okay. Harper's 2.5 stars to save a bunch of money to cross the Atlantic. Yeah, that is a thing. I just want to see if we can't find somebody who could hit and play the outfield, because I mean, I guess maybe even a backup outfielder could do it, but Henderson can hit. That's the thing. He's just not going to play over Rice. Hancock is another question. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe not Terry Harper, the other guy. Is there someone on the trade block? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at all outfielders on the trade block. Al Bunbury. We cannot afford that. Jose Cruz. We could maybe afford him. No, we can't. Never mind. Hargrove. All of these guys, this is all just salary dumps. Nobody wants these guys because they're making a lot. And we can't afford to pick up anything that's like really expensive. Which is why I want to try to see if we can pick up like maybe somebody who's eligible for Rule 5. Yeah, right field upgrade would be fine, and then we could trade McBride. Harper is here. Welcome to Desert Dreaming today, where we do all sorts of fun stuff. I want to see if we can get a prospect though, because that'll finish our bingo card. Walling, I don't dislike Walling, but he can't field like at all. So I want to start here with Walling. And see if we can't pick up Rob Deere. Is this guy actually an upgrade? No, but I want to see. No, they would want something better. Let's take a look at who's actually on the Giants. Pick up a right fielder. So their right fielder is somewhere. Is Jack Clark. Not really a right fielder, and we can't afford them. Okay, someone said to bully the Yankees. Yankees are in win now mode, so I doubt they'll give us Reggie Jackson. But let's check here. Tomaso Garcia can't play. Oh, Rob Deere was a decent player for the Brewers. That guy is not a good catcher. Okay, Dennis Worth. You know, we could take him. I would take Dennis Worth, but I don't think the Yankees would go for this. It also wouldn't solve our prospect problem. Throw in a player that could really contribute. Guys that are essential to us. I don't want to blow up our squad here. Like, I don't think that is the play. Let's take a look at the Nashville Sounds. Maybe they have somebody at AA. No. Alright, we need someone who's not in win now. Let's raid the Red Sox. Reed Nichols. Oh yeah, I almost traded for Dennis Eckersley. You can't hit. You're not really an upgrade. You're in Bristol. Who's in Pawtucket? Gene Gentile. I don't think he's really an upgrade either. That's Jason's dad. But some of these guys can play multiple positions. Okay, who's actually on their team? Like, we don't need to spend the entire time just trading away here, but Dwight Evans. I wonder if they would give us Dwight Evans. Would you give us? I wonder if we can do this. He's 29. Dwight Evans. Or Bake McBride. We would be taking on salary. No, it won't let us do it. Darn it. We have a backup right fielder. Oh, his stepdad? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get this to work. Let's... Alright, the Expos. Let's try to get somebody out of our division, maybe. Denver Bears, who do you have? Carrion. No, nobody has outfielders or prospects that are high. Like, this is the problem. There's not, it doesn't look like Memphis checks. No, nobody there. Okay. Pirates. Maybe the Pirates have people we can steal. I'm specifically looking for Danny Cox. This would be a 3-star prospect, but we can't actually trade for him because he was a draft pick. I don't know. Who do we think would be a good player that we could steal? And have to go through every team. Yeah, I don't... Dan Duran, you can't hit. I don't know if we're going to find an upgrade, like, to be honest with you. Just because we don't have money. Oscar Gamble. Like, if we could take on, like, a contract, it would be the Hawaii Islanders. Closer Andy Hawkins. This would be a 3-star prospect. I wonder if we could do this. We could then flip Hawkins here. Maybe. Make you an offer you can't refuse. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, we'll give them Kaminsky. I bet we could give them Kaminsky. I don't think Kaminsky is... Royley Jackson, no. And... Alconi, no. I would give them this third base prospect that we will never ever see in this save, Kaminsky, because of Mike Lowell. So I could do that. Also, Tim Foley is that bad. Tim Foley is... So here's why we're doing this. The Cardinals might have interesting prospects. We can take a look at them too. So we're going to do this trade. Let's take a look at the Cardinals and see if they have anything. Their prospects. Just take a look at their prospects in general. He's a backup, yeah. But we already have it. We have a better backup. So we have Mike Laga. Teddy's here. Here's Mike Laga. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, not Kaminsky, we are gonna take Hawkins. We do have bingo. I want to see if we can do this though. We are going to shop Hawkins. See if we can flip him. I want to try to see if we can get a right fielder out of him. We may not be able to. Al Green. No. Mark Badaska. No. We do have bingo. Give me 1 minute. Terry Harper again. I just want to go through these guys. We're not keeping, we're not going to keep him, don't worry. I just want to see if any of these guys fit our criteria or if we have to package him with, Bake McBride. Alright, we're going to have to package him. So, let's do this. We have gotten bingo. Because we are good at this game, sometimes. Okay. The card gonna get really excited. Yay! We did it! What did we get? We got another perfect points giveaway. Okay, I am going to launch the giveaway. Same as before. Congratulations to all 200 of you that are here. because means that you will be able to have a higher chance of winning the prize. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to take Andy Hawkins and we're going to put Bake McBride with him, because McBride actually has been really helpful for us, but I don't know if he's the future. I don't know. We may have to retain some of the contract, but if we can find a right fielder that can hit better than him, I think we got this. Al Cowens. This is not really a right fielder, but we could use him. Jerry Mumphrey. Okay, Jerry Mumphrey might actually be the way to go here. He's day-to-day, but Rick Manning. We could do Rick Manning. Looking at the outfielders here. You could shop just for right fielders. The thing is, I want to see who else is coming up, like, because obviously if somebody like super good comes up in a different position, I want to be able to see that too. Okay. Not you. Don Reynolds. That is a name, Tim Gross. That is a name. Denny Walling. Denny Walling is not bad. He's fully trained and not great at right field, to be honest with you, but can Jim Rice play right? I don't think he can. No, he can't. He has too low range. Okay, so I think... So Bake McBride is fantastic, probably the best right fielder here, but he's not hitting, like, at all. And that's a problem. And we're gonna lose him at the end of the year anyway. Stroder. So I'm thinking we are gonna be in between. Let me see them. So Jerry Mumphrey is someone that we could bring up. He has basically the same profile here as Bake McBride batting wise. He is much worse of a defender though, but we could take him and bring him up. And then Rick Manning is the other one. We would have to train him in right though. Actually, he's not good. Never mind. I think we're gonna go with Jerry Mumphrey, who is day-to-day. And there's also Al Cowens. Can't really play right field. Like, at all. None of our options are good. Like, this guy, like, honestly, if he were hitting and not 32 and wanting a ton of money, I think it would be the answer. So I think we do this and then see if we can snag maybe Mike Young. We need some outfield depth. Like, we don't have any. So if we can snag, like, Mike Young as well. Why? Give me your prospects. There were a couple of outfields No, I checked them all. Yeah, this is... Take a look in the Canadians here, see if there's anybody else up here. Barry Foote. That is a name. Very much a name. Mark Bomback. Interesting. Right now, like, everyone is just hoarding their prospects. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how much they're hoarding them. Okay, so Yeah, I think we just try to get... Oh, somebody was talking about this dude here, Pete Lecoq. Here, we'll grab him too. Oh, Len Cicada. We should grab Len Cicada if we can. No? No? Okay, fine. We'll just take Pete Lecoq. Just say outfielders are left out of the field. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is one of the things about historical saves now where we're just going to do this. I don't want to sit here all day. Is this a good trade? No, not at all. But yeah, I know we're all unhappy that we lost Babe McBride. So we're going to put Jerry here and we're going to bring up our buddy Tony Fernandez. And hopefully it decides that Tony is the everyday shortstop. No. Okay, so we're going to force Tony here to be our everyday shortstop. Because, yeah, hopefully the manager does it. Okay, there we go. Jerry Mumphrey is now in right. This should help our offense a little bit. I do want to check our pitching. I think we probably... Tom here is going to take over for Skip Lockwood, but no, Mike Scott still needs to develop more, and even then he's not really... These guys are not, like, actually pitchers. They're just, like, squirrels in trench coats pretending to be pitchers. So, John Violet has not been well. Barnes also no. How long has the giveaway been going? Yeah, we'll let it go for a little bit longer because there's not that many of you that have entered it. So we'll go until the end of the month and then see what happens. We're sort of imploding the team a little bit, but those two trades that we just did, they were going to happen at the end of the season. Like, we were going to lose them because of payroll. So I guess it's better that we did it now. Tony Fernandez is hopefully going to do better. The squirrels might be quotes channel worthy, then put it in the quotes channel. Alright, George Hendricks. Hopefully we can see if none of our guys. I wonder if we'll get anything here. Like have our players do anything. Greg Swan is out for 7 weeks. Unfortunate. We are actually gonna bring a pitcher up. We're gonna bring up Needham for, I think, or we can bring up Scott. We're gonna bring up Scott. We're gonna have to option him back down, but you want that to be a random quote you see in the game? You will have to talk to Rich about that. And all of the devs. Okay, let's see. So Bobby Bonds is hitting 2,000. Oh, now after we get Bingo, Mazzilli does it again. Actually, I mean, we need month, but like 3 home run day for Jerry Davis. Houston and Seattle are trading. Okay. Hayes and Ivy, Denny and Vukovic, and Tony Gwynn. Yeah, Tony Gwynn was in the draft, and he was taken before I could get to him. So speaking of pitchers who are not pitchers, because how many of you are here? 194 of you. Ball Go Far, I believe, is in the actual, like, if you do like a game, like, it can show up as a home run thing. But so speaking of things, darn it, day to day. At the end of the month, by popular request, Ticket Go Far, we're going to be doing a tutorial-esque stream of explaining exactly what all the ratings are and what they mean for you. Now, gauging interest here because I have to start working on that probably next week. Do you guys want me to do it on a new historical save that we do, like we set up the save for the month of June, so we do a random year and a random team? Do you want me to explain it to you on a live start, or would you like a different save entirely, like a specific tutorial save? And I have a royalties dish. So that is something you have to think about. You don't need to make a decision. Your contract with the Mets organization expires, and you make a lot of money, and we are not resigning you because we have someone to take your place. Monopoly leads Texas. Monopoly's doing really good. But so that is something that you guys just need to think about. What sort of save you want that on, because we can set up the save for the following week, or we can do fun stuff with other saves. But we have to decide that next week. Howell and McLaughlin are suspended. Wow. Unfortunate. Party at Sinopolis. Yeah. Oh, let's check the standings. We haven't done that in a while. We are third. Okay. Let's see, what else? Actually, look at our team stats. Our hitting is still not great. This is gonna sound bizarre. I'm extending our hitting coach. Possibly. No, we're not gonna do it. No, actually we will, because it's not his fault that it's a problem. And actually, I think it would be wise for us to extend the pitching coach because he appears, it's again not his fault that our situation is the way it is. Except the Cubs. Okay. Sounds like your Cubs. I enjoy the Cubs. Shut down streak by Neil Allen. Go Neil Allen. You do you. Alright, Kansas City's McRae asking for a trade. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna do the giveaway real soon. Kemp and Guerrero, players of the week. I mean, I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs, but can someone look up to see how well the 1981 Mets did? Oof, we are not doing well to people not in this division. But how well did the 1981 Mets do? What's our goal to beat? Now we're just simming away. 41-62. Okay, well we did finished fourth. Okay. Okay. Can somebody math that out to a full 162 games? Do we have something like that? Yes, you are going to stay in New York. Do not worry. You will stay through trickery. You're in the last year of your contract. I think we can extend Falcone. I'm gonna offer him an extension. Excuse me. So So, okay, 64.98. Okay, we've already beaten that. Yeah, I want to keep Falcone. Thank you. I sneeze in like 12s, so. Dave Parker. Yeah, it's actually really handy on like public transportation because like people think I'm like really sick and no. Alright, Blue Jays are out of the playoffs. We're gonna be eliminated at some point. Detroit's Gibson, best hitter. We have been Pete Falcone! Pitcher of the month. Really, it took you this long. Where were you when we needed you? Gibson gets Rookie of the Month honors. Yeah. Get one big sneeze and you're all good. Yeah, I just have so many sneezes. Oof, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. I know we're forcing you in right field, which is like you can't actually play. But I'm going to try to see if we can get an actual right fielder in the off season, I think. But yeah, I have to look at our salaries here because we have a Mazzilli, I think, is gonna. Can we extend you? You want way too much. We don't have that kind of money. Coble, we might. Coble, I think I'm not gonna extend. I'm gonna try to pick up some guys in free agency. If we have the money. If not, next week is gonna be really pathetic. Lockwood, we don't have to worry about. Falcone, we just asked for an extension. Lowell is gonna get extended. How much do you want as an extension? Yeah, way too much. Lowell will pick up again through trickery, but. And now a car company throws a shutout. Yeah. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the giveaway open a while longer just because there's not that many of you guys in there. So I want to give more people a chance. Okay, let's see. So we're hovering. Okay, Falcone signed the contract. Dodgers are out of the not Dodgers. The Braves are out of the playoffs. I'm reading the setback for Dodgers down here. Yankees are losing to the Royals. All right, let's take a look actually at the standings here. So the Brewers are leading the division in the AL East. The Mariners are leading the AL West. The Expos are leading the NL East, and the Dodgers are leading. You're trying to get some people in more Discords, and maybe. Well, good luck. Although remember, the more people that you advertise to, the less likely you are to win. Pete Falcone is day to day. We're gonna be getting Swan back really soon. So that'll be a thing. We are perpetually in second here. We need to win. We're one game back from the playoffs. No chance for Baltimore. Rod Carew and Bert Hooton. The Yankees have lost Don Mattingly. That's all, folks. Oh, Smalley is. Ooh, career likely over for Jeff Lottie. So Craig Swan can come back. Okay, we're gonna put him on here. Just because I doubt we will. The Athletics are out of the playoffs. We're coming down to the wire here. Us and the Expos, and this series is going to be really important. I mean, obviously, it's not down to the wire, like, anything can happen right now. We could actually get pushed into, like, 3rd or 4th place. Donnie Baseball needs to stay. Okay, let's look at the draft class, because that's coming in now. Okay. Alright, let's see who's going to show up in this draft class. We have to figure out who we want to try to target. Okay, let's see. Alright, Willie Aikens and Larry Parrish there. Alright. Cal Daniels, Canseco, Kirby Puckett, Dwight Gooden, Cecil Fielder. Let's see. Let's take a look here at all of these players. So Canseco is the best by far. I actually don't like this profile that much. I'll just scroll down. Dan Pasqua is in here. Lots of names. Lots of names. I wonder if there's anybody misclassified. Let me just check the batting. See if there's anybody who's like listed as a pitcher that actually isn't. No, not really. Okay. Let's see what the mock draft thinks we're gonna get. Only 200. What happened? Everyone got their packs beforehand, Bailey. They're fake bingo fans. It says we're gonna get Kevin McReynolds, which, you know, I would take. And then it thinks we will get Chris James, another left fielder. The mock draft is gonna project us for outfielders because we don't have any. Gary Jones, John D. Morris. Oh, Rangers legends? Yeah, Kirby Puckett is in here, but we're not gonna get him. Mike Rubel down here. We are definitely not gonna get him. Kirby Puckett is projected to go to the Athletics. Todd Worrell is projected to go to the Braves. Like, honestly, because we're only doing one more week, it's probably best for us to take some older guys who can get there. Okay, Cleveland Indians are out of the playoffs. This is we're like, I'm afraid we're very close. We are very close. Oh my god, we're in first. I'm afraid. I don't think we can hang on to this. We are gonna have to have lots of luck on our side here. Lots of luck, and I still think the Expos can probably snatch our spot here. Littlefoot, okay, we have, here's retiring. See what we can do here. No, it would be Championship Series bound if we could do this. I don't have faith in us. I don't have faith in myself. Just because the Expos are the problem. Nothing earned. 28 game streak without a run. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, Parrish. That's... You're the one here for... Well, I mean, I'm here, for you guys, so... No, there's people here. A lot of people don't just come for the packs, but... Alright, this series against Montreal is very important. We have to defeat them. Okay, we won the first game. How is Valenzuela doing? We will look here too. Okay. Can we sweep Montreal? Montreal? Oh, we swept Montreal! Okay. I think. Did we do it? You gonna care for the drops? No play perfect team? I think we did it. Did we do it? We might have done it. We'll look at Valenzuela in a second, but... Oh, we're not done yet! Okay. 2-1 in 18 innings, yes. Alright, let's see. PM from Lee Mazzilli. I know you want to be Let me see if I can extend him. Losing him would be terrible. Alright, listen. What if we do I will give, if you take this 200, I will pay you 800,000 every year after, because nothing matters after next year. Do it, do it, do it. Standings we'll look in a second. Alright, let's see if people are out. Milwaukee wins the AL East. We did it! We're the winners of the NL East. Okay, we're going to the playoffs. We are going to the playoffs. Royley Jackson. We're gonna have to set the playoff roster, though. Seattle's out of the playoffs. Okay, California. Alright, let me take a look at the playoff. We're gonna have to set the playoff roster because we have one extra pitcher. Nice, now World Series, easy peasy. I don't know. We will... Okay, these games don't matter. Neil Allen. Oh, we just lost Neil Allen. Okay, well, that solves our pitching problem, I guess. Mets lose Allen for the year. There's 3 games left. That's a really bad loss, though, losing Allen. All because of Mike Lowell. I don't think it's because of Mike Lowell. It's going to the playoffs. Okay. We can take a look at the standings, though. Alright, playoffs begin. Who are we playing? We're playing the Dodgers. Oh, God. Alright, Wade Boggs and Keith Hernandez get the batting title. Oh, God, we have to face the Dodgers. I'm afraid. This would have been, like, vitriol of a series, though, because the New Yorkers would still have remembered. Big reliever gone? Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at the not playoff coverage, the standings. So we ended up 6 games ahead of the Pirates. Okay. Was the strike year? Yes, it was. Mariners and bandwagon fans name a less iconic duo. I do want to just take a look at the playoff roster. Okay, we have all the players. All right. Here we go. So, we need to win 3 games. Well, it looks like I don't think we can defeat the Dodgers, but we're gonna have to see. Alright. Here we go. Let's look at the playoff tree. We're gonna have to watch this. They lead 2-0. The Angels and the Brewers are tied. We've got our ace on the mound here, Swan. Let's play. Do we have to adjust any settings to make it so this year was not a strike setting? Nope, you don't. I'm afraid the Dodgers are just better than us. Like, it's not even a question that they're better. Oh, I have to check to make sure that we're in Shea Stadium. I didn't set our thing here, but let me check that. And yeah, yes, we are going to do the giveaway. Don't worry, I did not forget. I'm just waiting until the end of the stream to make you all stay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it did load in. Play game. This is Los Angeles. Rough battle. There's not a contest running. You just came running over here. There's a giveaway. No, there is one. Nobody came over because everyone got their packs earlier, so they decided not to show up. No, I'm just making noise. I don't actually care. But we're about to fight for our spot in the World Series. Stay a while, listen. Okay. Can we do this? This very much is a challenge. Okay, I don't like the view on this. Maybe wide would be better. No. Okay, wide is better here. The pitch camera. I'm just gonna keep it wide for everything. I'm afraid I'll get motion sick. So, no, you want to play Diablo? You've never been to an East Coast baseball stadium? I've passed by, like, when I was younger. I have family in New York, and we passed by Shea Stadium several times. Never went there. Alright, here we go. Well, that is not a good start. Looks like Chet Lemon got a triple or something. And they have Guerrero. That is also not ideal. Why is there an ad for Mohegan Sun? Oh my god. The stream is not sponsored by Mohegan Sun. This is not ideal. Mike Sosha. This is just like a ridiculous lineup. And Ronce. I'm dying inside. Okay. There's no way we're gonna get anything done here. Can they not? Bruce Bach, Bill Russell has been torn down, except for the last game in Cleveland in 1994. Never come to Fenway Park. Alright. We have no outs. Alright, that was a bunt. We have two guys in scoring position. Tack Wilson. Not to be confused with other people. Quit dying inside Mets. Listen, it was sheer luck that got us this far. And by sheer luck, I mean my skill at roster construction. I would appreciate it if they would stop getting in scoring position. It's really annoying. And it means that we can't win. Does it count seeing the game the Astros? Alright. If it's a college football game. I've been to... Oh, come on. Please catch that. Please catch that. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Garbe. Who just said? I mean, it did say. But, okay. Alright. Can we do something? They're no-hitting us. Like, this is really awful. Okay, pop up and foul. You went to the Kingdom. Can we, like, just get a... Thank you. We got a hit. Didn't do anything, but at least we're not gonna get no hit. Okay, we got a second hit. We're apparently not allowed to have base runners. Your only regret was not making Turner on your way down to the Marlins. Alright. So, first place and a leading team, are you right? Well, to be fair, I mean, we only won our division by winning 90 games, which compared to the other divisions was not as much. Alright. Our pitcher is batting. Oh, we have people in scoring position for Jim Rice. Now is the time for Jim Rice to not do that. Wow. Okay, come on. Okay. I wish they would stop doing the thing where they get into scoring position. Oh, really? Wild throw. No. They're going to score off of that one. Yeah, the crowd is booing. Your dad and you're playing Rangers' new stadium? I don't understand the whole thing where teams decide that they need new stadiums after like 20 years. Like, suck it up and play in your stadium for like over 100. Okay, so we have Lowell and Mazzillion for Barbaro. Come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We like to see it. We're going to get a run off of that at least. Dodgers can't field. Triple. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Can Mumphrey get us in here? No. Okay. Day game in August in Texas? Yeah, I've never been to Texas. Alright, Dempsey. Do not fail us. Thank you for not failing us. We've tied the game. Okay, there is hope. Hope is alive. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. All right, Henderson. That's pop-up. Okay. All right, Backman. Can we not hit things direct? Okay, well, actually, that dropped, so that's fine. No, why did you run? Oh, but he's safe. That was really risky. You shouldn't have done that. Fire the coach there. Tony Fernandez. Tony Fernandez. Oh, I can't even get mad at that. Okay. All right, top of the eighth. They have another guy in scoring position. Can you guys not get guys in scoring position? What? They're gonna take the lead off of this. The stadium doesn't know what to do. It's very depressed over all of this. I always want to see its game or two in Japan. That would be fantastic. Okay, this did not go as planned. And you go to Ichira's last game. Alright. At least we're home. What? Okay, we're not winning this, but okay. How? I guess our closer is just angry we're not extending him. I mean, this is workable. Like, it's not in theory, we could come back from this, but doubt we could. Alright, Barbaro. Could we just get like 4 home runs in a row? That's not a home run. That is getting out. Failure will not be tolerated. Alright, Jerry Mumphrey, who we brought on here to actually just hit, is going to not hit. Okay. I have no faith in this part of the lineup. Why? Okay, so on the plus side, we made it further than I thought we would. I didn't think we were actually going to make it to the playoffs with this team. So I guess that is a definite success because, like, if you're telling me just from our manager history, like, look at this. I mean, that is definitely a victory there. Like, that is an accomplishment. That is we are on the way to being good. Yay, Dodgers. Yeah, but we don't want the Dodgers to win in this instance, Tim. Like, that is against what we're trying to do here. Okay, let's take a look and see who will end up winning the World Series. Because the Dodgers are going to go, and Mets were horrible in the late 70s. Yeah. So, the Angels and the Brewers are battling it out, but the Brewers are going to do it. Okay, Brewers-Dodgers. Let's see how this goes. Losing your relief pitch must have hurt the rotation altogether. No, it's just not a very good team. The Dodgers are just gonna... Are they gonna win this? Okay. And the winner is the Dodgers. Yeah, so the Dodgers won. The Dodgers are just really stacked, for one. We saw all of those people they had. But also, our team is not good. Like... We got bingo, so it doesn't matter to you. You no need to specify a time period. I mean, you do need to specify a time period for baseball bingo. This is just not a good team. I mean, we had quite the comeback, though. We were like, what, 5th the All-Star break? So, we'll have to see what our owner has to say about this, and then we will draw the giveaway winners. So, where is that? But yeah, so we're gonna have to see how this. I don't think we will be as good next year. We're gonna be losing some of these guys just because of free agency in this, and we have no money. So we definitely need an actual right fielder. That is something that we need. Although we didn't do too horribly. I would say 90 wins. 90 wins is definitely good. But yeah. I want to see what our owner says before I draw like fully winners. It just has to load everything here. We overperformed. Regression should not be unexpected. Yeah, we seriously overperformed. I mean, we knew what the problems were. We tried to address them. I think honestly, our division, the other people in our division underperformed as well. Our division was not strong. We won with 90 wins, which was lower than the rest of the divisions, and the Dodgers were just ridiculous, as they always are. But yeah. Okay, so how many people here actually like the Mets? Or don't hate them? Because I know that there's a bunch of you guys here that do not like the Mets because you have NL East team biases. So, yeah. Alright. The division was pretty evenly matched. Yeah. We're indifferent toward them. You don't hate them. Okay. Yankees fan, but you don't hate them. Really? I know a lot of Yankees fans don't like the Mets. Like New York rivalry. And I mean, Mets fans don't like Yankees fan. Well, Yankees and Yankee fans, I guess. Whatever mention that you didn't hear. Yeah. Dogberry's like, the Rangers are gone for the next year and a half off of the wheel. I'm out of here. You like the Mets color scheme? Yeah, it's a really nice color scheme. You enjoy their approach to failure. The best team in New York. Yeah, I don't hate them. I definitely don't hate them either. Hate the Yankees. Yes, this is a very fine score. Let's see what our owner has to say. Okay. Oh, Murphy found his not his catch glove, his batting gloves. I'm flicking everything. Okay. Review the goals I've set out for you. My comments are below. Being a top team is always tough in a competitive league like ours, but you made it happen. I'm very happy with the work you did here. Upgrade a position. Good work on upgrading our team's second base. I hate seeing subpar guys in the lineup, so I'm glad you found an upgrade. Failure is not tolerated. Extend your player. It's not easy to lock up a guy who doesn't want to talk. Keep the discussions open with Skip Lockwood. Well, now you're just factually incorrect. He keeps DMing me to extend him, but I'm not falling for that. Increase attendance. Excellent work. You know, I wasn't sold on your work up to now, but seeing you put in all the extra work to get our attendance numbers up, like I asked you to, just reaffirms that you're the right person for this organization. Long term, I'm very happy you completed this challenge. I hope we can continue a long and fruitful relationship. I'm delighted with your performance in accomplishing the goals I have given you. I feel similarly about your handling of the team's on-field and front office management. He wants us to reach the playoffs. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Upgrade at center field. Probably not. Improve your team's home runs. Ha! Sign Skip Logwood. Not happening. Acquire a nationally popular player. Not happening. Increase attendance and reach the World Series. Are you going to increase my budget? No, you're not. Oh, but you increased our draft budget. Sweet. That was an issue last year. Okay, so let's draw these giveaway winners. So I'm closing the giveaway. There are three winners for 15,000 perfect points. Winner number 1, Admiral Chaps. All right. Winner number 2, TJ9248. And winner number 3, Blubla12. Okay, congrats, winners. So if you won, you need a rigged, yeah, you need to DM me. So you can send me a message on Twitch or Discord with your perfect team username. So that's fun. So my name is in. You didn't rig it enough. You will win one day. Can't think of good, I'm sure. You are not a winner. Yes. Yeah, we all didn't win. So my name is in the title of this stream. You can DM me. Just if you, I'll even type in chat. Hi. If you click my name, you'll see a button that says Whisper, and you go. Oh, I think we're here. We're good. We're good. All right. Yes. Okay, so we are ending. And that, I mean, awkward pausing in there. But yes, if you did win the giveaway, please send me a message on Twitch or Discord. I typed in the chat, so you can just click my name and say, and click Whisper and message me your perfect team username. Or on Discord, I'm in the Discord and fairly active, so you'll be able to find me. Yeah. Okay, we should be good though. It looks like we are back here. Check the bit rate. Yeah, it's definitely something between OBS and Twitch. As it usually is. The connection's fine. But we are definitely just about done here. There are going to be streams tomorrow. There's the Perfect Team Weekly Prep with Dishnet at 9 p.m. and before that you'll have Practice Makes Perfect League with DRC Nomad, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. I have my own Twitch channel. I stream sometimes. I'm actually doing a giveaway next week, so that's going to be fun. So that'll be cool, probably on Wednesday. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. There's no more MLB 9 innings crossover. But, oh, no Sunday stream for Dishnet. Okay. So, yeah, I will see you guys next week for our final week of the Mets, for Baseball Bingo. Then we will do other many and wonderful things. So I will let you go. You have all been a fantastic audience, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.